When we compete in a competition to this level and you have some of the best guys in the country, sometimes you have the all-time world record holder in your weight class. It really don't matter who's in your weight class. We all have a desire in us to win. No one wants to lose. But when you're at this kind of a level, the guys that you're going to compete against, as I was saying, you may have an all-time world record holder in your class. I'm out there competing with myself to put out the best total I can do. I can't worry about what the other guy's doing unless it's coming down to pounds at the end of the meet. And I have to do something to win. And you're going to try and gut it out and do it because you have that winning drive. But other than that, I'm competing against myself. The only person that can beat me is me. I make my attempt selections. I train for those attempts, and you just got to put it together come the day of the meet, and the rest is history. The competition brings out the best in you, but at the end of the day, if I lose to somebody that has an all-time world record, but I hit a PR total, I'm not hanging my head. I'm happy with it. It's progress. Garrett GUNZ here at the sauna, night before weigh-ins, Raw Unity 7. Gonna pull about 7 pounds tonight and weigh in tomorrow morning, rehydrate, get ready for the meet. A lot of athletes use this method to pull water night before weigh-ins. It's really a strategic thing, but I have it down, been doing this for years, so I'm gonna get in the sauna, pull this weight off, and rehydrate, get ready to lift tomorrow. So guys, been in there about 12 minutes. Hopefully cut about 0.8 to 1 pound. Check my weight and scale in a little bit and get back in there. Concept of making weight is also a little different for everyone. I had about 10 to 12 pounds to cut, which I cut within the last week, specifically the last 2 days. Probably in the last 32 hours, I've had 3 plain chicken breasts, and I haven't had water in 35 hours. So, for some people that might mentally break you down, but it's rewarding in the end for us. I gotta make a weight class that I could lift in and perform my best at, that's gonna work for me. It don't work for everyone. I've done this weight cut 5, 6, 7 times before. I know how my body reacts, I know how to do it, and it's part of the game and part of being a top-level elite powerlifter. Is many guys cut weight, and that's what we have to do. You deal with that fact, and I just weighed in, 197.4, drinking some fluids and eating some food right now. Tomorrow morning should put on another 10 pounds and be feeling really good and ready to roll. traveled from New Orleans, Louisiana to Port St. Lucie, Florida. I had about a 2.5-hour flight here. It's a pretty good flight here. This is the 4th time I've done Raw Unity, and my journey in powerlifting has been about 5 years now. Past 5 years, I started out with a 1535 total at 198, and my best total at 198 to date is 1710 at 198. That's raw with knee sleeves, and in that 5-year span, I've added to my total in every single meet, and it's what I plan to do here at Raw Unity is add to my total and just keep getting better. This meet is the best of the best, and for me, this meet means a lot because you know, my journey to get here from where I started to now is big for me, and you just always want to prove yourself and go out there and be the best you could be, and leave it all on that platform. I started out with just you know, lifting weights in the gym to becoming a power lifter, and you know, just taking it up as a hobby to taking it to a more serious level and trying to compete top level with the most elite people in powerlifting. So you know, we all have struggles. We go through ups and downs and journeys to get to where we are. For this meet, I was 4 days out from the meet, and I had to travel to Alabama 2 days in a row. That was a 6.5-hour round trip drive, and I had about 4 to 5 hours of work time, you know, put into that day. So meals were very difficult. You know, I'm cutting weight to get to the meet. So those last couple of days were really stressful, and you just never know with your job and things you have in life when that's going to come up. I didn't want it to come up 4 days before the meet, but it did. It's what I had to do, and that's just something we deal with, and I think a lot of guys deal with everyday stuff like this. We just all have little bitty different things on what we have to do to deal with it, and just the point is that you overcome it. You still get the training in. You can't complain about it. There's no need for it. We just go get the work done and worry about it after. We all have different obstacles we have to overcome to get to the meet and to perform at a peak level. For me, some of those obstacles are a drive out of town for work, sometimes 6 hours a day round trip on top of working on equipment. I have a 6-year-old son that I devote time to, so you know, for me, I can only get in the gym 4 days a week. For some, that might not be enough, but I make it work, and that's part of the journey of what it takes to get here. Those obstacles we overcome. It's not, I don't look at it as like I'm at a disadvantage. I don't ever want to get like someone feel sorry for me because I don't have as much time as they do in the gym, or specifically they have it easier than me. We all have different journeys, and that's mine. That's what I deal with, and I make it work and just give them my best they got out there. You could be an everyday person with an everyday job and still perform at a high level, and I'm proof of that.